How we all doing this morning? Lowy here, back on the water. I'm in Swansea Channel today. Gonna have a bit of a flick around there. Main target's floaties. If I come across any salmon, we'll have a fish for them. Anyway, let's get these lures in the water and see how we go. Right, I'll start out just fishing this little rock wall in there. See how that goes. If that doesn't do any good, I'll go and head in close, hit some of them bays. It's only the 1st of September, so I'm not expecting a whole lot. Water's not warm, so they're not going to be fired up. Be nice just to get a few on the board, but we'll see how we go. Got to be in it to win it. Well, let's get into this casting. Yeah, just fishing this rock wall along there. It's only shallow, but it is a little bit of structure. Oh, I missed him. I missed him? Yeah. Missed him. I think it's pantsed me. Oh well, it's a bite. Got pantsed. Let's get back out there. I've just gone down to the 3-inch prawn. I had a couple of bites on a 4-inch jerk bait, but I wasn't hooking up, so I don't know whether they're just brim or smaller fish. I'll just downsize for the moment. And I'll see if I can pick one up doing that. There we go. We've got one on. Well, that's a beautiful flathead straight away. Didn't take too many casts, which is how you want it. Wasn't sure how it would go. I mean, we might not get many more, but that's an absolutely gorgeous flathead. Beautiful pattern on it too. Very happy with that as a start. Might keep one today, I think, to have a feed, but I'll let the first one go. It's always good luck, I reckon. Your lucky day, buddy. There's the one that done the damage. 3-inch bait junkie prawn. Skin shrimp colour. Well, it's good to at least catch the target species anyway. Hopefully there's a few more around. I'll take a couple home to eat if I can get some nice ones. That one was perfect. Hopefully I don't regret that decision in an hour. Oh, there's another bite. We're on again. Oh well, might be good luck. Let that first one go. Oh no, he's dropped it. Oh, he's taking it again. He feels better than the first one. Might be a net job, this fella. Definitely got a bit of weight. I was pretty lucky because he took it, then dropped it, then came back again, took it again. Come on, get in the net. Keeps it going, him. Oh, how good's that? This is an absolute beauty, this one. Second fish, almost straight away after the first one. This one's bigger. I'll chuck it on the brag, Matt. And yeah, this one might come home for a feed. Same prawn. Put on a good show. Righto, let's chuck it on the mat, see what she measures, go from there. Righto guys, there we go. Under 70. Beautiful flatty. I'll only have to take one if I take this one. Beautiful flatty, about 68 centimetres. That's going to come home for a feed. Saves me having to cut up too many small ones. Right, I'll dispatch it, get it in the live well, and get back into the fishing. Oh, how good's that? Couple of quick flatties. At least it gives me a little bit of confidence. Like I said, I don't fish here, so to at least catch a couple's nice. I'm not going to go home empty-handed. I've got one for dinner. And it's also good to know that the area I picked is productive. Just going to have a couple of flicks with the 5-inch prawn. See how that does. Just give him a little bit bigger offering. Well, I've had quite a few casts with the 5-inch. No love for that yet. I'll probably go back to the 3-inch. If that doesn't get a bite, just means that the first light bite's over. We'll have to come up with a new plan. I'll finish this cast off, do another drift to this wall with the 3-inch, make a decision after that. There's a bite. Every time you say you're going to change, that's what happens. You get a fish. Come in here, mate. Well, he took a liking to the 5-inch. Just in the red herring colour. That's another legal flathead. Not as big as the last one. Still a pretty looking fish. We'll get it out of here. But yeah, funny I went to the biggest size and got a smaller flatty. Normally it's the other way around. Well, I think he's earned another couple of casts, the 5-inch red herring. Not too many, but at least another couple. Well, no more action on the 5-inch. He did get a reprieve, but only for a few casts. We'll go back onto the 3-inch. See how it does. Good to get a couple of fish on the board. Nice and early too. Well, the bite's shut down here pretty much, so I'm going to go for a cruise, see what I can find. Maybe drift along some rock walls along the other side there. Just bob the plastics along the bottom, coming out with the tide. We got something on. I don't know what it is. It's nothing good. It's fighting very strange. Something jagged. Of course it's a blackfish. How you going, mate? Well, there's an unexpected one. Little blackfish. Thought it was a bit weird, the fight. jagged him under the belly. Anyway, we'll get him back in the water so we can go off and do what he's doing. Well, nothing on the other rock wall except that blackfish. So I'll have a couple of flicks around some break walls, see how that goes. I'm just working this 5-inch prawn just along the edge of the break walls, seeing if I can pick up a flatty. It's tucked in there near the rocks. I just changed colours. Went from the red herring to the strawberry ripple. It was a bit of a forced change, it just got a bit clean off. Not sure what it was, I didn't even feel the bite, I just lifted and the weight was gone. So I've switched the colour over. See how this one fares. What have we got here? We got something on. I don't know what it is. Didn't even feel a bite. Probably some sort of rock cod. Oh, just a little flatty. That was unexpected. Well, it's probably not little. It's better than I thought. There he is there. That's a good size one as well. Just felt smaller because the combo I'm using is just heavier. It's a 4,000 size reel on like a 6 to 12 pound. But that's the fish there. That's the colour, strawberry ripple. And that's the 5-inch prawn. But that's another nice looking flatty. We'll let this fella go. I've already got a feed. Thanks for coming. Well, that was pretty good. That was first cast with the new colour. We'll crack it out there again. There it is. That's a better look at it. As I was changing spots, motoring along, I noticed a wobbegong there in the shallows, so I quickly got the drone out and put it down there to have a closer look. It was fairly hard to control the drone with the surge, and it ended up bumping into the wobbegong and it took off. I couldn't find where it was, plus I'd lost control of the drone anyway, so I decided to take it out. Well, that was pretty cool. Was able to get the underwater drone in there, have a bit of a look at that wobbegong. It was pretty chilled out, just relaxing in the sun. Might take it over to the rock wall now while I got it out and have a bit of a scope around that. Well, there's a couple of fish there, nothing too exciting, a few bream. I think I've seen a whiting, some other bits and pieces, some blackfish. Anyway, might go down and try the bridge on low tide. Tide should be slow enough there to get the camera down. We'll have a look. Even though the water was still pretty murky, you could see absolutely stacks and stacks of blackfish. I did spot a few tarwine in there, some bream and some whiting as well. But the amount of blackfish down underneath that Swansea bridge, absolutely crazy scenes. Well, that was pretty interesting. At least I got the camera down there, bottom of the tide, so it's still a bit murky. Plenty of blackfish and bream down there, don't worry. Anyway, let's go back into the fishing, see if we can get a few more flatties. So I've just come the other side of the bridge now. I'll have a flick in here. This is the lake side of the bridge. I'm just in the shallows at the moment. Just back on the flatty hunt. Well, the sun's pretty high up now. It's nice and calm, so the shallows aren't really firing anymore. I'm going to head into the lake, fish some deeper water, see how that goes. But it wasn't a bad session this morning out there in the channel. Definitely something I'll have another crack at soon, but time to head into the lake, see what we can get in there. Have a look at this pair of ducks here, coming over to say g'day. Never seen anything like that. It's pretty much just swum right up to the boat. Where are the fish at? I can't find any. What about you two? You know where they are? That's unreal. They're pretty much a metre away from the boat. Cool looking ducks. Oh well, they can go about their business. Rightio, we have a bite. Hallelujah. It's not big, but I don't care. It's a fish. What is it? It's a jagged one. What do we got? A little whiting or something? Yeah, a little whiting. Well, I finally caught something, and I had to jag it to do it. Sorry about that, buddy. I will unhook you and get you on your way. Alright, get out of here. You've probably got to concentrate more when you're not getting any bites, because you don't expect it. You can go an hour, 2 hours without a hit. Then you kind of just get lulled into a false sense of security, thinking that you're just not going to get any. It only takes that one good fish to come along, give it a good whack. And if you're not ready for it, then you miss out. So you've got to keep focused, even when you're not getting any bites. You don't want to miss that one chance you get for a good one. I mean, it might not happen, but at least if it does, you're ready. We've hooked one right down under the boat. Not sure what it is. Is it a tailor? Yeah. Good old chopper. Wouldn't be a day's fishing if I didn't get one of these guys. They're always on the list. Not that I want them on the list, but they're always on the list. Righto, we're on again. Pretty weird head shakes. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a fish. And I'm happy to hook it. It's got to be a brim or a squire, I think. Oh, how good. How good is that? Well, there's an absolutely beautiful squire to end the session. Just on that bait junkie prawn in the new espresso colour. That'll wrap it up for me, I think. It's been a good day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll let this fella go and we'll get out of here.